Hello there, welcome to perfectnews247.com. My name is Faith Idaudu and this is Political Dialogue Review, where we'll talk about top trending political stories in the country. As you know, elections are fast approaching and therefore lots of drama everywhere in the political scene. But on today's edition, there is also going to be a little icing on the cake. I am going to be bringing a guest who is going to be talking about his non-governmental initiative, which is called Think Before You Vote. It is all about not selling your vote for whatever they have to offer you for 2 rubber of rice and 5,000 naira and all the new notes they are going to be throwing everywhere as they are going about for their campaign. Do not fall for it. You are better than that. Anyways, we'll come to that later on in today's edition, but right now I'll be going into all the stories that we have. And trust me, like I said earlier on, lots of drama. Things are happening because the elections are fast approaching. First off, yesterday, that was on Thursday, we witnessed the presidential candidate of the ACPN, that is the Allied Congress Party, Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili, who declared a withdrawal from the presidential race early yesterday in a bid to join with the coalition to make their votes viable, or to make the party or whoever the coalition picks as their representative give the person a better fighting chance. That is, in my own word, it's definitely, that move is definitely going to give them a better fighting chance. And this happened yesterday. Well, a lot of people actually think she has a sinister plan, and in developments following it, we saw later on during the day that the Allied Congress Party actually withdrew their support for Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili and gave their support to Buhari, saying they didn't, in the official statement, saying that she didn't inform the party before deciding to withdraw, whereas she said she intimated them concerning a decision, but it was met with strong refusal. But they are saying they didn't know about a plan to actually withdraw from the race, and now they declared their support for the presidential candidate, that is President Buhari, for the forthcoming elections. And they also accused her of collecting donations so far on behalf of the campaign, and they are asking her to return it. And also, in the statement released by the party, that is the Allied Congress Party, they said they gathered from a source close to Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili that she actually used the platform for to negotiate for the position of the financial minister. That was a plan all along. That is the accusation the party is leveling against her. Well, this whole thing is happening just between yesterday and today. And okay, yes, this morning news came in that the INEC is saying it is too late for her to withdraw from the presidential election. I heard it and I was like, oh my God, is there an end to this drama? Well, she has not come out to say anything as of now. We do not know a response to what INEC are saying, that she cannot withdraw at this point, that is less than 24 days to the election and it is too late to withdraw. So we do not know what is going to come out of it, but that is everything happening. She withdrew, the party say they also withdrew their support from her and declaring their support for Buhari, and also INEC saying it is too late for them for Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili to withdraw her position as running for the presidential post for Allied Congress Party. So that is what the situation is saying right now. Well, we would like you to join in on this discussion. What do you have to say? What do you think concerning all of this? You can tweet at us. You can tell us what you would like us to know on our social media and do Twitter. It is Perfect News 4. And don't forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 247 so that everybody can join in and follow through on this conversation. And also, in a similar fashion, we have also witnessed Fela Durotoye of the Alliance for New Nigeria saying he's also ready to join the coalition in order to select a consensus candidate for them all, in order to represent them better and give them a better fighting chance in the 2019 presidential election coming up next month. Well, as for me, I think this move should have come earlier on. Personally, I have been of this opinion right from the start of of the whole campaign. I felt like they should have all come together to give them a better fighting chance. That would have been a better option, and I think they would have gained more ground as out of now, instead of it coming now. Well, we do not know, it could still go a long way, but judging from the case of Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili and the INEC saying it is too late for her to withdraw from the race, well, I think that will also apply to Fela Durotoye. But I'm just intimating you concerning what is going on. This is where we talk about top trending political stories. So let us know what you think concerning this. Is this a good move? What does this spell? What does this move spell for the elections coming up next month? Do you think they have sinister plans, as a lot of people are actually saying? What about the allegations leveled against Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili, saying she only used a party as a platform to actually be viable for the post of the financial minister in the country? Joining on these conversations on our Twitter, it is Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 247 for all of your engagement. And please check up on our YouTube channel. It is perfectnews247.com, and please subscribe. Press the subscribe button. That is the only way you can catch up on every new video that is coming up on this channel. And this next story is on the minimum wage, the minimum wage bill, which the president actually sent to the House of Assembly. And in the bill, it was agreed that the minimum wage for state and private workers will be 27,000 naira, and for federal government workers it will be 30,000 naira. Well, it has been sent to the House, and I think it's currently in the second reading before it goes to the third reading, and then the committee that will actually work on the bill. But as a Nigerian, do you think this is fair enough? Everybody was clamoring for 30,000 naira equal minimum wage, but now they are saying state government and private workers will get 27,000 naira and federal workers will get 30,000 naira. Is this a good move? Do you think this is good enough? Whatever you have to say, please let us know. Joining on the conversation on our Twitter, it is Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag perfectnews247.com. Please, would like to know your opinion on all of this. And in another development, this is also concerning the election, and I think this is my favorite story so far in all of this. It made me happy when I actually read this news, and that is the fact that the United States and the United Kingdom have announced that there will be there will be various strict repercussions for anyone who interferes, any party, any individual that interferes with the election process. And one of the repercussions is that they will be restricting visas for everyone who is engaged in the interference of this forthcoming election. Well, they also said that they are not actually backing up any party. They do not have any favorite candidates, but their concern is that the Nigerian democratic process should really work and shouldn't be interfered with. They are clamoring for a free and fair election, and they are declaring their support that they will do anything and go to any length to make sure that there is free and fair election for the 2019 election. And this gladdens my heart. It feels like my heart is drinking Coke right now, because we all know that when the US government and the UK government say something, we know it is going to hold. So yes, we have the big eagles watching over this election. So it promises to be fun, interesting, and of course, we'll be able to hold everyone accountable because they are watching. All right, if you would like to say anything concerning this, please do not forget to tweet at us. Say whatever you have to say on our social media handle. It is Perfect News 4, and use the hashtag perfectnews247.com. That is all I have for you today. We talked about Dr. Obiageli declaring that she is withdrawing from the presidential race, and Fela Durotoye also declaring his intention to also follow suit. But the INEC is saying it is too late, and the allegations levied by Dr. Obiageli's party, which is the ACPN, that she used their platform to make herself viable for the post of the financial minister for the nation Nigeria. And also in another news, we talked about the minimum wage, which is currently in the current House of Assembly, which is waiting for the third reading, and which was decided, according to the president, that 27,000 naira will go to private and state workers and 30,000 naira for federal workers. And also the last one, which is the backup of the US and the UK government concerning the forthcoming elections, and providing strict repercussions for anyone who interferes with a free and fair election for 2019. That is all the story I have for you. Do not forget to join in on the conversation, very important, on our social media handle. Twitter, it is Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag perfectnews247.com. Instagram, it is Perfect News 4. Facebook, it is Perfect News. And join our YouTube channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Click. It is perfectnews247.com, and our website is www.perfectnews247.com. Please follow in on all of this trend. We would like to hear from you. We would like to hear what you have to say. Remember, we can only take this nation forward to the place of our dreams and when we're yearning to. If we all participate, if we all lend our voice together, we can actually make this nation better. Okay, that will be all for Political Dialogue, the review, and that is all the top trending stories we have for you. Next up, I told you we brought in a guest who is going to be talking about his non-governmental initiative called Think Before You Vote. Next up, we'll be bringing him, so he will tell us fully about this initiative and what they are about. All right, my guest is here seated right now, and we'll be meeting him. Please tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Bola Charles Oloye.
Okay, it's nice to meet you and welcome to our studios.
Nice to meet you too, ma'am.
Same here. All right, please tell us the name of this initiative.
It's Think Before You Vote, as simple as pronounced.
Think before you vote. Okay, what is the idea behind this project and what bettered this project?
Yeah, Nigeria in the Fourth Republic, which is from 1999 to 2019 as it is, has witnessed series and series of election issues, electoral malpractices and all that. So we've gone through the thing and ballot stuffing and ballot snatching. That was well taken care of by the use of electronic and technological devices. However, this gave birth to another form of problem, which is now known as vote buying. That is our superstar right now. Yes, it is sad because I believe we are a country of great minds, and to see this kind of thing happen in our society is appalling and ridiculous. However, this is our situation. So we came together, myself and my friends and my team came together to look at how to address this issue. So what we decided was go out there, let the people know what they should do, which is why do you need somebody's cash to vote for them? Knowing that when they give you this cash, that's for another 4 years. So if they give you 5,000, hypothetically, and you vote for 5,000. So 5,000 divided by 365 times 4. It's ridiculous what you will come out with. So that's how much they've given you for 4 years. I don't know what sense of mathematics they do or we do to accept this from them, but in my own opinion, come on, we are better than this as a people and as a country. Thank you.
All right, you mentioned that I'll be coming back to so many things judging from what you just said, but first off, you mentioned that you and your team, so it is not just you?
Yes,
you
it's not just I have a team.
Like your friends?
Yeah, no, we are just political friends, people that feel as though I'm a political writer. Okay. I'm a political science lecturer in the Department of Political Science and Public Admin at Adekunle Ajayi University. Wow. I have my friends that are enthusiasts, people that love politics, people that love and passionate about Nigeria. So we came together to say, what can we do? So we are just a bunch of young people, not restricted to being young. It can, anybody can actually be a part of it, but then we're a bunch of young people that are just like-minded. And what we want is a progressive Nigeria. And a way to tackle that is leadership. Leadership is the locomotive that will drive Nigeria towards development. So once we tackle that, and how do you get a leader is through electoral processes. And these electoral processes has been marred by, in recent years, by vote buying. So the problem now we are looking at is how to sensitize the people that, why do you need to sell your vote? Why are you killing people for people to get to power?
All right, that's a good one.
Yes, ma'am.
I must commend the efforts there. I mean, a whole lot of people sit down and talk about these challenges that we face as a country, and nobody does anything about it. So it is actually a good move that you can actually talk about it and also create a platform to look into solving these challenges. Yes, that's a good one. But like I mentioned earlier, I am wondering, you do understand that these people have reasons, even though the reasons might not be good enough and shouldn't be why they should be doing what they do, But you do know that these reasons are realities. These people who actually engage or collect money for to sell their votes, actually they live in hunger, they live in poverty, they have needs, and that is why, probably out of desperation, out of the fact that they have no choice, actually have to do these things. Not necessarily because it is actually worth it, but considering the situation on ground, they just have to do these things. Do you like have a platform, a project, or anything to help these people so that they have alternatives instead of selling their votes?
I will try to be as blunt as possible.
Okay.
There is no Christmas anywhere. I am a political person, not particularly actively, but in thoughts.
Okay.
So, my job is to enlighten people I feel as though are ignorant. It's not my job to provide for you. I'm not the government. I can assist you in consultation and guide you. But then if you are standing there waiting for some Christmas to fall from heaven on your lap, I'm sorry, we are all going to be affected anyways. A few of us, we are just trying to thrive or strive to make things right. So my job is to sensitize and teach you. If you take it, it will be splendid. But if you don't, we are all going to know, we are all going to suffer it anyway. So it's not my job to practically do all those things for you. My job is actually to teach you, let you know your civic duties and your rights. Let you know that it's not worth it taking money to vote. Let me tell you that why are you risking your life? Why are you killing and maiming people for other people? And one thing you don't know is their kids are abroad. Yeah. Once you get caught, you go to jail.
And then this is
I most times I side with common sense.
Way to go. I think that's the way to go.
Side with common sense. I'm saying it emphatically. Please, Nigerian youth, old, young, we need to come together. Build up this thing called democracy so it can pay us all. Because if we don't, we are all in the melting pot, so that's enough. Yeah, yes.
And the pot is quite hot right now.
Yes.
If you ask me. All right. So from all you've said so far, this is all about creating awareness, and I think that's actually the starting point.
Yes.
Because if the people are not aware, then how do you actually even take the action?
Yes.
All right.
True.
That's a good one. I'd like to ask, how long has this been?
We started off last year. Right now we are online based. Just trying to reach out, since we know our mind right now is on the social media. Everybody, we are closer to people that are far away, and we are far away from people that are close to us. That's the work of social media. So we are using that to preach. But yes. But right now, I think in coming weeks, we are working on those state governments to get the authorities we need to have a sensitization work around Ojaoba, Isiko, and all these main markets in Akure right now to talk to these older people, to talk about it with younger people, to let them know about the situation we are and how we can gradually remove ourselves from this peril and menace, which is called vote buying. It's just sad. I can say that we've seen a lot of election happen lately, and you just sit back and watch. What are we doing? This is a caricature of democracy, as bad as it is. If I'm being blunt here, if I can be. And it's just funny that we are comfortable in it, sadly.
Nobody's doing anything, nobody's saying anything.
Yes, it alarms me, but then we still have to play or ride on the card that we are young people. We should be able to educate ourselves. If our systems are failing us, why should we fail ourselves as young people?
Oh, that's a good one. All right, that's a good one. But yes, you should know that even though everyone is keeping quiet, Perfect News Media, we are trying to also.
Yes, I'm aware that's why I'm here in the first place. I want to say thank you for this great opportunity you've given me and this movement to share our concerns and provide practical, realistic solutions. Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, well, I think you are on the path because, like you rightly mentioned, Nigerian youths were quite relaxed, and it seems like nobody is concerned. But I would say it's not like we are not really concerned. A lot of people are actually discouraged by the fact that even people who try to do the right thing are met with lots of challenges that we can't even begin to talk about, and therefore everybody has just said, okay, let's just leave it and keep watching it. But thanks to the platform that you are raising, I think it will go a long way in creating the much needed awareness. And when we keep hearing over and over again, at least even if not everybody will make a move towards it, some persons will definitely rise up.
True.
And do so. We have been talking to Mr. Bolao and his non-governmental initiative titled
Think before you vote.
Think before you vote, and it's all about not just thinking about the immediate gratification you're going to get from that 2 rubber of rice they will give you, and the 5,000 naira or the new notes they're going to throw on the floor. For crying out loud, think about your future. We have 4 more years to go by the time we decide in this election. Are you willing to continue in this your boiling point, your boiling pot, or you are ready to actually move to a cooler? As for me, I'm ready to move to a cool zone.
Then the decision starts with you.
It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with everyone.
So if I can talk to stories and promises again, it happens everywhere. But then what I beg of us is to think before you vote. Thank you.
Think before you vote. A lot of things is at stake, and we can't afford to make this mistake and live with the consequence for the next years. I mean, I am tired if you're not tired. So everyone, it is in our hands. We have our part and our role to play. He and his team, I think they're doing good enough. They're playing their part, trying to create awareness and making us understand and sink this into our brains as youth and as a nation. It is in our hands, so let's do the needful. Thank you so much for coming to our studio.
Thank you.
I feel refreshed actually, having such a young mind who is thinking in this direction and doing something about it. It gives me hope.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Alright, thanks for coming, Mr. Bolao. That is all the story I have for you. Do not forget to join in on the conversation, very important, on our social media handle. Twitter, it is Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag perfectnews247.com. Instagram, it is Perfect News 4. Facebook, it is Perfect News. And join our YouTube channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Click. It is perfectnews247.com, and our website is www.perfectnews247.com. Please follow in on all of those trends. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to hear what you have to say. Remember, we can only take this nation forward to the place of our dreams and when we're yearning to. If we all participate, if we all lend our voice together, we can actually make this nation better. I'll see you same time on this program. Bye.